Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for December 13th, 14th, 15th, and 16th, Monday through Thursday. Now, for the main readings, I am going to use my Radleigh Valentine Archangel Power Tarot cards. I'll pull one from my Radleigh Valentine Guardian Angel cards. I will also pull a card from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, for the introduction, which this is, I am going to use my Waite Rider deck, and I will pull one from, I'm going to try to use this a little bit more, The Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed. Okay, now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this and these are general readings. It may or may not resonate for you. Take what you like, leave the rest, okay? I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job is just to deliver the message and try to get out of the way. Now, a couple of things is December 12th. You know, we've been talking a little bit about the 12th through the 21st or even the 22nd as portals, ascensions, more and more of this energy that we just keep feeling. The last introduction I talked about, you know, as we become diamonds, as we become shiny and sparkly, but the pressure comes, you know, the pressure is building and building in order for us to create whatever, however that is created. Now, the other thing that's interesting about December 12th, which is Sunday, at least Central Time, is that there is supposed to be, if not in perfect alignment, there's supposed to be 5 planets in alignment with the moon, plus, I think that it's 5 plus the moon, plus 2 asteroids. So that's on the 12th. That's when all of this, you know, that's when we're building up to. So this 12th through the 21st through the 22nd is supposed to have this major portal type of energy. You know, a lot of things will be revealed. It does lead us up into that full moon into Gemini. It does lead us into the solstice, you know, which the winter solstice. What is that going to be? The 21st, 22nd, and you know, so we have there's just a boatload of energies going on right now. So definitely we are in that precursor time, but we are in that 12th through. So this is going to be the, you know, kind of the third, well, this is the 13th, 14th, and 15th, and 16th. Things are happening in the heavens. Things are happening in our energies. Remember, I'm always telling you to stay, you know, to stay light, to keep your thoughts, words positive. We are the light. We, you know, we counter and we, you know, we balance, if you want to even say, or we, you know, if you want to even say, we oppose that dark energy. Okay. And not to say that we don't see that in ourselves, because we do. A lot of what we've gone through has been identifying, seeing, accepting in many ways, and loving our own energies itself, light and dark. So we've been on quite a big journey with all of these things. Hold on a second. Card has fallen. And when they fall, they want to be seen. So we'll take that. And we're going to cut now. Let's see. I will be doing a Capricorn overview of the planetary alignments and such things I think that are important. I am not able to do, so I am putting a little hold on the, it might be, you know, I don't know how long, but it'll be a hold on the longer readings. But I will do the Capricorn overview, okay? That will be coming out in the next, I don't know, in the next 4 or 5 days. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Now remember, this is the introduction. This is kind of the global view. And this is, you know, this is kind of where we are and what we're doing. Many times over, you know, and I've said this before, I'm always thinking, oh, it's going to be henny penny. It's going to be, let's run, run, run. And then we go, oh, look at it. This is going on. This is good. Because remember, what is happening up there, while it does affect us, we do need to live our day-to-day lives. Okay? And we cannot be living in fear. Fear is, you know, as I've said many a times over, fear is the tool of the devil, and you know, once you start buying into that fear, you know, you're snared. Okay, not to say I'm never afraid, you know, but hand it up, hand it up. You know, I hand it to my higher power. Okay, let's see what the first card is. The Chariot. Now, anything reversed to me has fast-moving energies. Now, this we have is a 7. Sevens is a divine number. Sometimes it's divine intervention. Sometimes it's divine interference. It's kind of like, no, my plan, this is my plan, this is my plan. And the Chariot comes along, or the Seven comes along and says, yeah, but it's not the universe's plan. It's not the source's plan. But the Chariot to me does have fast movement. But the thing about the Chariot is this is one of those times when we're not necessarily in control. Yes, we are in control of certain aspects of our lives. We do have to get up, we do have to get dressed, shower, do whatever it is. There is some things we can control. We can control some of our emotions, but at the same time, the Chariot is saying a lot of things are out of your hands, okay? This is one of the things, take the wheel, Jesus, basically giving it up to you type of energy. Because if you look, there is no, he's in a chariot. He's not holding on to the reins. The reins are what is supposed to guide and take you further. And he's not doing that at all. So there is there is this energy, there is this statement of not necessarily taking control, leaving control to your higher power. He does look very, very confident. He is dressed in some armor, so there is kind of I am protecting myself, but at the same time, there is this energy saying, hey, leaving it up to you. Now, and again, too, whatever your belief system, that's your belief system. So I'm not, I'm just using, when I said take the wheel, Jesus, that is a song. That's a name of a song. I think, Carrie Underwood did that one. Okay, let's see what we have here. Next card is, okay, now, again, reversed, and now we have a 14. So 1, is new starts, new beginnings, take charge type of energy, but which is funny because this one is, yes, you do have to take charge, but at the same time, you have to give it up to higher power. We do have that 4, which is stabilization, which is leadership, which is also organization. There is a balance that's needed. You can look and see, the water is being balanced. The water is being balanced. There's 1 foot on the ground, 1 foot in the water. There's balance happening all around. And it is to create a balance. Now, I am getting kind of, I'm seeing that there is a triangle pyramid type on the chest, and all of a sudden it did come to me about sacred geometry. I don't know hardly anything about that, but the words did come. So if there's someone out there that knows more about it, hey, share with me. I do love reading your comments, and I will be answering them on Sunday. It's been a very hectic last couple of months, but I do read your comments. It's just that I have an old phone and it's very hard to answer on my phone. Okay, so remember, watch the numbers. The numbers do have a lot of meaning. So 7, 14. Let's see what this one says. It'd be funny if it's a 21. No, just let's go here. It's not, but it is a 3. Now, 3 has a lot of creativity. There is a lot of power in 3. You say something 3 times, you do something 3 times, creativity, like I said, celebration energy here too. This is the Empress. The Empress has a lot of birthing, has a lot of feminine energy, and in many ways, here you have a very masculine energy, and now you have a very feminine energy, which we all have the feminine and masculine energies. If you ever, testosterone and estrogen, so, we all have that to some balancing. But the Empress has a lot of divine energy, and it's a lot of feminine divine. I do feel a lot of times, especially when it's Mercury retrograde, which it's not, I always feel that there's a lot of karmic resolutions, karmic settlement. There's a lot of benevolence with the Empress. She wants to protect and guide and give abundance too. So there is some very major, remember, these are major arcana cards, so these are very universal cards. These are very high power cards. So I would say something's going on in those heavens. Maybe things are coming to a balance. Maybe this 12 to 21, it's probably more 12 to 21 because, that is the solstice then. This energy is going to be really, maybe this is where we're coming to a better balance. Remember the eclipse season that started, I think, May 2020, and, it really it ended December 4th, 6th? When was the new moon? Anyway, it ended then, and, of 2021. So, we've had a lot of things between those months, And maybe we're coming to, maybe, maybe the heavens are opening up and stepping in more for us. Okay? Let's see what we have happening going on. And maybe, and this card wants to pop, and maybe there is some balance. And I'm not going to say restored, because that's like we're going back to something. And I'm not saying it's a new normal, because it's really, this is something I think we're entering, because we still have that Aquarian energy going on. And one of those planets on the 12th is Uranus. Oh, who knows what's going to happen with that one. But I do feel that we are going into a new dimension, a new ascension type of energy. Okay. Let's hope that it's coming, and that it's, my thing is, I tell you, I don't ask for patience anymore, because I always have to wait. I don't ask for courage. I don't ask, for strength, but I do ask for mercy. Okay, here we go. Last card is the Queen of Fire. Now, interesting energy there. Queens have the underlying energy of water. Okay, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Very committed, loving, very much caring type of energy. A lot to do with the Empress. Wants to do the best for her children, for the ones that are for her subjects. But the fire energy, that is our Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. We're in Sagittarius season right now. That is bigger. That is flamboyant. That is let's get the party rolling. Let's get the party rocking type of energy. The Queen of Fire, when the Queen of Fire pops up, that's always when it says, fly high, believe in yourself, have confidence, fly high. Okay, so we have something very much in the heavenlies, in the universal energies, in the major arcana. And the Queen, while that's in the minor, it is in the royalty part of that deck. And it's basically have confidence, believe, keep, fly high, and basically just I don't know, do we want to, I said believe in yourself, but, just have confidence. Just know that, that there's a lot going on, and somehow we make it through. Okay? As always we do. Now, take a moment. Please like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications, and I will post this as an introduction, and then I will add this to the individual readings, which will start now. Hello, my Geminis. How are you? Well, let's see what's about to happen for this week, or what the energies are like for this week, because they are big. We have that 12/12 to 12/21, the solstice, and then we're going to go into Capricorn. There's also the full moon, and it will be in Gemini. They call it the cold moon. Are you cold, my Geminis? I don't think you're cold. I just think you keep your emotions, I think you keep your emotions under the surface until they need to come out. How's that? Okay, let's see. 2 cards have fallen out. Let's see. We'll pull a third one and see what we have going on here. Okay, so interesting. Now, this is our Earth energy. This is Ariel. This is our Capricorn. We have Capricorn stuff going on. Remember, Venus is in Capricorn right now. That's where relationships that, the relationships that don't make sense make the best sense of all. It's also our, and Pluto's there too. So that has some really big power to it. It's also our Taurus. It's also our Virgo energy. It has a lot to do with our home. It has a lot to do with our job, our career, our money, possibly even the opportunity to make more money. Now, the ace is a 1, new beginning, new start. There is a lot of power in the Ace of Ariel in the way that's like really pushing forth resources for you. Okay, so this is one of those times. This is a reading that looks like you really need to kind of really think about it. Maybe you need to listen to this a couple of times, and because there's going to be a little nuances here that I think it's going to be important to catch. But the Ace of Ariel, not only is it a new start in a physical, tangible type of relationship, and relationships, your job, your work, your career, personal, intimate, romantic, family, or home, it's a kind of like a blessing with it. It's kind of like a big send-off, a big push-off, okay? It's like, christening a ship. I'm kind of seeing the champagne bottle and christening the ship, and the bottle breaks the way it's supposed to break, okay? So I just get this, it's kind of like this christening energy, it's this pushing off energy, it's the start of a new tangible type of energy, tangible, one of those tangible relationships. So it's at a new job, but it's bigger than that. This feels bigger than that. Okay, so the Ace of Ariel. It's your lucky day, new resources of money, time, or support, a change in job or promotion. Now we come to the Seven of Raphael. Now I talked about sevens in the beginning in the introduction. So, the divine interference, divine intervention. This is Raphael. Raphael is water energy. It is our Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid. It's very, very emotional. This is where you got to really figure it out. What is it that you want to do, my Geminis? Where is it that you want to go? Because there is this opportunity, this opening that's happening, this pushing you off, this big send-off type of energy happening. Is this really what you want? Because sometimes, my Geminis, it's like, oh, I really want it, but it might be a little bit too much work, or I really want it, but I have to leave others behind. But the Seven of Raphael is a divine, like I said, a divine interference or a divine intervention for you. Time to make a decision. Be clear on what you want and take action. A need to detoxify, for detoxification. I feel like there's some old energies you need to release. If there's somebody there that can do, that with Reiki kind of help you to release some of those old energies, I would say to do that. Do some meditation when we get closer to, well, even now, even though this isn't the waning part of the moon, this is a good time for you to just do like my mama the Gemini. When she was feeling too much energy, she'd just walk around the house doing this. Didn't quite understand why she was doing it, but now I do. Just push it off. Push it off, push it off. Okay? I told you, time to make a decision. Okay, next card here. The Five of Raphael. So now we have a 1, 7, and a 5. Now, it could also be 5, 7, 1 because the numbers can go reversed. 5 is all about changes. Changes, changes, changes. Positive, negative. Again, too, it's kind of like, as things are changing, is it kind of like, do you feel like it's a day, like what is it, a day late, a dollar short type of thing? Like, why didn't this happen yesterday? Or I could have done this before. Now maybe you're thinking you're a little bit too old for it. You know what? Never let age be the determination in that. Okay? Never let age, keep you from a possible opportunity. Okay? I started this channel when I was 62 and I'm 65 now. So never let age keep you from doing what maybe is your calling. Okay? Anyway, 5 of Raphael. Everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining. Okay, so there's an emotional twist in here. There's emotional little bit kind of like, oh, do I, don't I? Oh, should I, shouldn't I? And, I'm not saying that you should or shouldn't. Like the Seven of Raphael said, be clear on what you want. Be clear. Be clear. But don't do it. Don't not do something because you're afraid. I mean, there could be very good reasons not to do something, but, I talked about fear in the intro too. So let's see what the guardian angels have to say, or the guardian angel have to say. Reversed. 9 of emotion. I love this. So it's your lucky day. 9 of emotion is again the Raphael, is the water energy, is your cup energy. This is the wish card. Okay, this is that metaphysical wish card. This is a magical time in your life when wishes are granted and dreams come true. It may seem that good luck is following you, but actually these happy times and your just reward for being a loving and wonderful person. Your angels are asking you to enjoy your life and have more fun. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that fits really well. I mean, again too, what is it that you want, my Geminis? Okay, let's see what crystal or energy from you, my lovely, wonderful, magical time Geminis, is going to help you. Okay? Amazonite. Solace, healthy lifestyle, clear communication, also balance. I feel like sometimes, there's too much thought, too much worry, You need to balance it out with a little bit of fun. Okay? Okay. Anyway, my Geminis, interesting stuff. It's a lovely reading. I love this. I just embrace it. We're going to claim this for our Geminis. Okay, my Geminis, take a moment. Remember, like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. If you're not getting notifications, unclick the bell, click it again. As always, though, my Geminis, know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.